Well, here I am back in my backyard again. And I'm going to start working on this Martini-Henry when it has a charge indicator on the side. And this one would be pretty much like my last one. I'm going to start with Murphy's oil soap on the stock, and this time here I'm going to use some PB Blaster on the internal mechanism. But although it's just from being out in the sun and hitting the yak grease that's inside there, it's actually loosened up. And I'll have to show you that the action itself looks a lot better. The last one I had looked like somebody beat it up with a hammer, but this one here looks pretty good. So anyhow, in fact, I got the ramrod out of this thing right away, and it's not all pitted and rusty like the other one was. A little bit bent, but I mean, other than that, it doesn't have big pits in it or nothing. So let's see. Let me turn this thing around, angle it so you can see what I'm working on, and let's see if that'll work. Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, I think it might work. Okay, so hopefully I'm not in the way. Of course, I'm always in the way, it seems, anyway. But anyway, what have I got here? Old sponge with our good old friend Murphy's oil soap. My problem is it makes me sneeze. So I'll start using it on this stock. Look at all the dirt. Oh my God. There's just all kinds of dirt there. Yeah, it's something else. Tons of dirt and yak grease. Let's see if I can see that or not, but actually the stock is getting somewhat clean, just from a little bit here. So this one is not as bad as the last one, although the last one, the fore end itself, it was really burned right by the barrel. So see, that looks like it's working pretty good. See if I can get you a close-up here. See right there? Actually, there's wood grain there. Go figure. Okay, now let's see. Now I may have to do this one-handed because I don't know if you guys can see it that well from the tripod. Doesn't seem like it's doing it, but you can see that dirt is coming off pretty easy. But I've had this thing sitting out in the sun for 2 days, so hopefully it's been loosening up all that dirt and grease on it. It seems to work pretty well. Just use hot water and Murphy's oil soap, and it does work pretty well. So here we go back. Now this one looks like it's pretty bad. Now this is the part here that was cracked and busted right there. I don't know. I may swap this with the other one since they're the same. Although I don't know if they're hand fitted differently or what, but we'll find out. So I'm going to be doing this, looks like, for quite a while. And then I got to flip it over. Yeah, I figured I'd do this before I took everything apart. It just made more sense for right now. Just to get an idea what I'm looking at here. Alright. Okay, when you flip that over, that charge indicator thing here, see, it's actually, when I got the dirt away from it, it's actually pretty good. I was really surprised. Let's see if I use a rag on this, if I can get some more dirt off. Yeah, I think if I just keep on doing that. Okay, now this I thought was a crack, but it's not. It's just a gouge. There is a gouge in the stock, but no cracks. Unlike my other one, they had nothing but cracks. Let me flip it over. Do the other side while I'm doing sides here. You don't want to get too much force on it. You want to do a little bit at a time anyway. And I'm actually letting the sun do the work. Basically, it's soaking in there and as it heats up the Murphy's and the water. In the sun, it just gets better and better. So let's try this side here. That's the one crack right there I got to fix. But as I said, I may go ahead and swap the this part of the stock. The main stock is in good shape. Now, the odd part about the stocks was this stock here, the butt stock itself was in really good shape. This other end, it's not. It's like got the one piece missing and whatever. So if I go ahead and take one piece from the other one and put it on this, I figure I'll probably be ahead of the game. Alright, so now as you can see, that dirt is just coming off of there like crazy. But why not? I mean, that's 140 years of dirt. At least 100 years anyway. It was sitting in that Sultan's palace warehouse, supposedly. And then what I'm going to use here is our good old friend PB Blaster. I'm going to use that on the metal parts. And yeah, don't you just love that nice yellow color? I think, in fact, what I'm going to do there is pick it up. It's going back up in there. And I can shoot right on down the bore. But already, if you look, I'm going to just shoot it until it keeps coming out. But if you look down at the, yeah, okay, that's going to soak through. Up here on top, now the other one I had, the first one, this was all beat to heck, like someone hit it with a hammer over and over and over again. This one, it's in perfect shape. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So, anyhow, here we are, and it looks like it's got to be a good one. I'm thinking it may be a shooter. I don't know. In my next video, I'm going to take everything apart, so we really know for sure. But today, I'm going to let everything soak in out here in the sun, and then I'll keep on cleaning. But so as of right now, this is it for right now. We will go ahead and come back later with another video on me disassembling the entire thing. Okay, that's it.